Welcome to Front Range Flip, folks. This is a show about a real estate agent, her 4 boys, flipping one house at a time across the Front Range of Colorado. Welcome to our Marshall Courthouse. This is our second flip of the year. It's over here located in Westminster, Colorado. It's about 1,350 square feet of finished. It needs a complete overhaul. We purchased this house for $340,000. We plan to sell this house for $450,000 and put about $60K into the house itself. All right, so today is day 1, which means demo day. The biggest things we're focusing on today is ripping out the carpet, all the flooring, and the deck. This home features a really outdated carpet in the upper and lower level of the house, as well as an old vinyl floor on the main level and some tile as well. Nobody wants that kind of look, so we're gonna go ahead and rip it all out and put down a beautiful luxury vinyl plank flooring across the whole main level, as well as new carpet to replace the old upstairs and downstairs. We're also taking out all the trim today. That'll get replaced with a taller, more modern trim. The kitchen also needs a complete overhaul. The cabinetry, the sink, the flooring, everything is getting taken out. We're also taking out the weird pantry / coat closet that completely blocks your view from the living space into the kitchen, giving it a more open layout. It also allows us to add a few more cabinets into the kitchen, put the fridge where it belongs, and add a nice built-in pantry. We actually were pretty fortunate about the landscaping in the front yard. It's very up to date, it's well taken care of, and we're actually not going to do anything out here. However, the biggest eyesore with this house is obviously the paint color. This paint color is absolutely horrendous. It looks like it could be the color of like a kid's soccer team in the 80s. We're going to replace it with a nice white base and black trim. It's going to totally transform this place. So minus the subcontractors that we're bringing into this house, we have a team that's going to be working on this 24/7. We got my mom, who's a deal maker. She does all the negotiating. She's a licensed real estate agent in the state of Colorado. She gets the houses for us. She sells the houses for us. We also got my girlfriend Macy, who is also a licensed real estate agent. She works with my mom. Both of them are going to be in here making design choices, picking tile, paint colors, everything like that. Then we got my brothers, Mason and Brock. I call them the demo dudes because they're pretty much here for the demo and then they're out of here. And then there's me, Cade, the eldest of the Slump Boys. And my job here is to make sure everything goes smoothly. I get the subcontractors lined up, as well as do most of the stuff in there that we don't need subs for. I'm gonna install flooring, I'm gonna install the cabinetry, I'm gonna completely remodel the bathrooms, and it's gonna look fantastic. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's my passion. Doing it with my family makes it even better. Let's get to it. The people who installed all the finishes in here kind of made it really easy for us to rip them out and redo, which we were super fortunate for, coming from our last house where everything was glued, nailed, stapled, anything you can imagine was just completely overdone. Here, it's not the case, super easy to rip up, so it went really good. That was up until the moment that Mason decided to crawl into the dumpster and step on a nail. He's fine, he was totally good. And then he did it again, in the same dumpster, on different feet, and today. So he went in and got himself an updated tetanus shot, but he should be good. Nothing super serious. So right here out this back door, there used to be this big deck. And it was really spacious and nice, except all of the support beams in it were completely rotted out. It was super old, not really well put together. So we're taking it all out. We're gonna put a nice concrete patio back here. But first we gotta get all this stuff out of our way. We're kind of running into an issue here. This shed actually sits on top of this deck. And so when we actually take this deck out, we'll have to take the shed out too. Now my mom wants to keep the shed. I think it's ugly. I think it gets in the way of your patio. So So I'm just gonna give her a phone call real quick and see what she says. Question for you.
Okay.
So this shed on the side of the house totally rests on this deck.
Okay.
I can figure out a way where we could trim this deck off and find some way to cover it up, or we can take the shed out. I know you like the shed, but in my opinion, with the patio there, it completely blocks your view of your backyard, and it just really closes in that section. So it's up to you.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, I was calling about the shed. I know you gave us the 2 options. I think we just need to take it down.
Good. That's the right decision. I don't know how we would stabilize it without taking that deck out too, so sweet. We'll take it out.
Alrighty.
All right,
Sounds good.
bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Really looks like a Smurf's paradise.
Rock,
Yeah?
let's go. We're ripping this off. Get a hold of it. Ready? 1, 2, ready? Oh yeah, baby. Come down. Yep.
Leaving it there overnight. You probably have to hold it down.
Yeah, we did.
I think the first day of the flip actually went really good. We ran into a little issue with the shed, but that won't be any issue. We'll just take that down tomorrow and continue with our demo and hopefully be done with everything by the middle of the day, if not the end of the day tomorrow, demo-wise.
So Macy's got a lot to say about the current attire with the shorts, boots, and long socks. What do you think about it, man? I think it looks pretty sweet. I mean, not everybody could pull this off, but I think I definitely pull it off pretty good.
Oh, I mean, it looks good, but if I had it, I would make it look, probably 10 times better,
I did not think that was the look. That was not good.
Probably match brands. Probably have Nike boots if I was wearing Nike socks. It's different.
I don't think Nike makes work boots.
Thankfully he's in jeans now. Definitely a lot better. So hopefully we stick to that. No more boots and shorts or whatever that day was.
No boots and shorts.
No
Not a
boots
good look, Kate. Not a good look.
Alrighty, so week 1 is done here at the Canary House. We went ahead and got pretty much everything we need demoed. The kitchen is completely gutted, ready for brand new cabinets. All the flooring is ripped up, including carpet everywhere, the tile, the laminate planks they had. And then we also have the downstairs bathroom completely gutted and ready for rebuild. We haven't touched the upstairs bathroom yet because we're actually not gonna do that shower tile up there. We're keeping the existing. So last week we also had 2 subcontractors in here. We had the plumber come in and replace all the polybutylene plumbing that was in here, which is a big no-no in today's modern building code. We also had our HVAC guy come in and install a AC unit, which is gonna make this living a lot more comfortable here in Colorado. So this floor plan here was built in the late 80s, and it's an extremely common floor plan. In this neighborhood alone, 2 sold this year in the same floor plan, and last year, 1 sold in this floor plan that was already flipped. So we have to make this house incredibly unique, incredibly special to somebody in order to get that profitability that we're looking for on a house like this.
The overall design on this one, which we call the Canary House, by the way, you can tell why, is more contemporary. The last one we went a little safe. We're gonna kind of go on a limb and do a few fun contemporary designs in it.
No, I see we still gotta do screw up top. Okay. We got the screw in the bottom. So this brand new door that we just put in is pretty critical to the whole design of this house. What we're doing here is we're going really contemporary with the design, which I am incredibly stoked to do. I love contemporary houses, but if your front door is an old 6-panel door, no windows, no glass on it whatsoever, and an old brushed nickel hardware set, it's just gonna look old. So we went ahead and installed this brand new door. It's a smooth door, so it looks really cool, really modern. Also got about quarter glass in it. And we installed this brand new matte black hardware. and it's gonna set the mood for the whole house.
So we just got all of the old deck ripped out. We got it all raked up, cleaned up, and the concrete company's here right now. They got the frame up for the porch. They got all the rebar in, getting ready to get the concrete poured. So that should happen here in the next couple days, and it'll be a big improvement over what was here.
Can I steal you for a few?
Yeah.
Let's get locked in on design choices.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay. Kitchen. Gray.
Yeah, a bit more detail in it, but it still doesn't date the cabinet at all. It still looks extremely modern.
Okay. So we're on the right track. The flooring. It's a lighter LVP. What do you think?
I'm glad it doesn't have a ton of grays in it either, because, well, you know, if we go with light gray walls and the gray cabinets and stuff like that, it would clash.
Wash everything out.
Yeah, so yeah, and LVP is indestructible, so whoever gets this house is gonna love that stuff.
Okay. Bathroom.
Which one? Oh, this is downstairs
bathroom.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Think
These
we
are
can do?
huge tiles. Those are gonna be a pain.
They will, but look at like the design on it.
Yeah.
That's gonna look so classy.
Okay.
And it's a fun, they go well together, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Fireplace, my
Yeah.
favorite. Look how awesome that will be.
I love marble, and with the gold and the ridges, it suits this well.
And then the master upstairs flooring.
Okay.
I think that's a fun one.
Yeah, I like it.
We have one more.
Is that backsplash?
No, that's the master bathroom. I decided we're gonna rip it out. I'm sorry.
Thought we were keeping it.
If with this design we're going with, it doesn't fit.
Okay, that's
know
gonna
it's
add a little
extra work.
time.
I know. But don't you think? Look how this goes together.
Yeah,
You think
I
that
mean,
would be worth it?
I didn't like that tile upstairs to start with, so
Okay.
This definitely looks good. I just wish it would have been thought of before this point.
I thought we could save it. We can't save it.
Okay.
Not with this. So we're gonna do this upstairs.
All right.
So 2 completely new bathrooms.
Typical. All right.
Perfect.
So right now we're about 4.5 weeks deep into this project. We got about 3.5 left. At least that's what's in the schedule. We kind of just finished up framing, drywall patches, getting backer board up for the tile, all that kind of stuff. Right now we're actually working on the exterior of the house because all of the siding at the bottom was completely rotted out.
Hey guys.
Hey!
Got some backsplash. Ready to make some choices?
Let's try them.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's do it.
2 of each.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So we can get an idea. I absolutely love this one. I think this is our,
Huckabee.
I think so. Look how it matches so well.
I know, it does match well. That's definitely my favorite so far. I want to see the other options.
Okay. How about this?
No.
No, why? Because now that's kind of the same, but not as...
There's a lot more blue in that one, in my opinion, and I don't really like the roundedness of like
How
the
do you see
ovals.
blue? You're crazy. Okay, I'm fine. I like that one better anyway.
Okay.
All right, this one.
I like. Keep
Now-
it in the running.
Okay. That I thought would be my favorite, and I don't think it's my favorite.
Yeah. No.
I agree. You said you wanted to try black.
Well, hold on.
So I tried dark. That's the only reason I got it.
Get it out of here.
Okay. We don't have a whole lot. So these?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay. Well, that was a fast. Okay. Then we have like these.
I like that.
See, I don't think it goes with the cabinet.
The cabinet or the counter?
The counter. So I'm gonna X-nay that one. Okay. Next.
I don't mind those either. What do you think about those? Same kind of thing?
They're less, but I still like the other one better.
Okay. Well then let's go with that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That's our winner. I think that goes so well with the countertop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna look perfect. It has that gray, it has the white.
I agree.
Awesome.
All right guys, so welcome to week 7 here at the Canary House. We're in the final stages here, we're in the final push. A lot's been done since last time I've seen you guys, so let's go check it out. So what we've gotten done this week is we've got the upper cabinets in, including our pantry cabinet here. And believe it or not, I think it actually makes the kitchen look bigger. And adding these uppers just makes it seem way more grand of a kitchen, way more space to do things, and it looks absolutely killer. So I can't wait to get handles on these, get the crown molding on, all that kind of stuff, get it finalized, but these things look fantastic. Another thing that we got done this week is all the drywall is finished up, meaning all the patches are done. It's been completely textured. We went from popcorn to the stippling that was on the wall up on the ceiling, and the ceilings look great. So as far as the wall goes in here, we're ready for paint. So we're currently in the downstairs bathroom right now, and we just finished putting in the brand new tile floor down here. But now we're gonna get it cleaned and we're gonna get it covered up and check out the difference that it's gonna make. So we also had to replace a ton of siding on this side of the house. This is the north side of the house, which means it doesn't get as much sunlight, which means snow tends to pile up here. So the first 1.5 feet of this was actually completely rotted out. The old siding, completely toast. You could poke your finger and touch the drywall on the inside of the house. So what we did was we took it out, put brand new siding in, except the panel siding that was on here before you can't find anymore, they don't make it. So we had to come up with a solution, and we decided to go with traditional lap siding, which will complement the panel siding, and it actually even matches the lap siding on the front of the house. So once it's all painted, it'll look fantastic.
We are excited. It's Kate's 21st birthday, and we are gonna surprise him.
So about 6 months ago, Kate and I were at Walmart and we saw piñatas and we were talking about them, and it somehow came up that he never got a piñata for any birthdays growing up. So we had the idea to get him a piñata for his 21st birthday and fill it with shooters. So we are surprising him. He should be here any minute. He's on his way, so we're excited to give him his piñata finally.
Yeah, only 21 years later.
Yes.
Hello!
Hey.
Happy birthday!
Hey.
Okay.
Oh my God. He's going
Do you know what this
crazy.
is?
Pinata.
A piñata. Do you know why?
Because I love pinatas. I'm gonna dual weld. I felt like a splash on my foot.
This is honestly going to be a good sample pack for you.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, very impressive.
Hey, welcome to the newly remodeled Canary House. Let's show you around. All right, so let's start off here in the kitchen on the main level. So if you remember here at the beginning of this house, there was this big closet here, had a tiny pantry on the kitchen side, had a little bit of a coat closet on the living room side. We completely ripped that out, started this kitchen from square one, ripped out all the old cabinetry, the old backsplash. Absolutely everything that was in this kitchen is brand new.
One thing I love about the kitchen is the countertops we chose. It has a nice gold vein through it, which really ties into everything. We did the modern gold fixtures and then the backsplash. The backsplash just really makes it all pop. We've had a lot of compliments on that. And if you remember, the refrigerator was right here when we bought it, really chopped up this area. So we moved it over, had it incorporated in the kitchen, and now we have this beautiful eat-in area where you can have a nice family meal.
So moving on from the kitchen, right when you walk in the front door, you're greeted with this absolutely stunning staircase here. It's black, powder coated rod railing, complemented very nicely with the wooden handrails. That dark stain we put on it matches the runners that go up the stairs. Just gives it a very, very nice, clean look. Looks super, super nice. I could not be happier with how this turned out.
The living room, nice and open. It's a really cheery room. We just wanted to keep it simple, but we did go a little bold on the fireplace. So kind of going with the contemporary feeling. We both fell in love, Kate and I, with this fireplace. So we went all the way floor to ceiling, which was great. We didn't have that before. In the room, there was a swamp cooler. We removed that, did the air conditioning, and then we went fun with the light fixture. Walking in, we put cans everywhere, but we wanted a statement piece, so we kind of got the fun gold light fixture.
Moving upstairs to the bathroom here. This is the only full bathroom in the house, so we want to do something really cool in here. And we took those same design elements that we added everywhere else in the house and did them in here. So you're still going to be greeted with a super contemporary design. We have porcelain tile on the wall, which is actually mimicking marble. We weren't planning on replacing this tile, but I'm incredibly happy that we did. You also notice that in here, all of the fixtures are black, which again draws off that contemporary design style, going into this vanity here, which we actually went with gold fixtures in just to give it that little pop to draw in from the other places in the house where we went with the gold hardware.
The master retreat. We decided to go a little bold. We have wanted to do wallpaper for a while, so we just did one accent wall, which I love the way it turned out. A lot of character in the room. And then we switched out the closet doors too. It was the old wood, dark wood closet doors. We switched them to the frosted glass, which really modernizes the room, and it's a fun-filling master. And then we get down to the family room. This was a really fun room to stage. We went a little whimsical with the heads on the wall. Just kind of a fun place where people can see themselves playing games. As for the room itself, we just kind of gave it a facelift. New carpet, basin case. Looks like a brand new space.
So in this bathroom, we again kept with that really contemporary design that we were trying to bring to this house. We went with this hexagon mosaic tile on the floor. And in the bathroom, we actually went with these ginormous 12 by 38 inch tiles on the wall that actually are patterned in them and have a texture in them. Super unique, and this vanity, in my opinion, just kind of pulls it all together. It makes everything in here just look incredibly clean, and could not be happier with how this one turned out as well.
And this is our third bedroom. We have it staged as an office with everybody working at home now. But we kind of came in, had a closet door. It was just kind of an open closet. Once again, case and base, and gave it a facelift, and it's a great working space.
So this basement down here, we were kind of faced with a tricky decision. We wanted to stay in the budget that we had set out for ourselves, but we wanted to do something down here. And we kind of had three options. Either rip out everything out that was already in here, refinish the basement ourselves, or keep it how it was. We actually ended up ripping everything out, and the biggest reason was the way they finished off this basement. They dropped the ceiling down so low that if you were above about 6'2", you would be hitting your head on the ceiling. So we thought it was the best choice to just rip it out, leave it a blank space, and let somebody else do what they want to do down here. So back here, we also replaced the wooden deck. We replaced it with this large concrete pad, which is perfect for entertaining, having dinner out on the patio, whatever you want to do. This siding was also completely replaced because it was all rotted out. It's been properly done with flashing and everything like that, so hopefully that doesn't happen again, but this all back here is absolutely brand new. This stuff gets delivered really loosely. It's almost like a more coarse sand, and you use a tamper to get it all nice and flat and packed down. And this is the perfect area for cornhole, for yard games, really whatever you want to do out here. You could put a table out here. So lots of versatility with this, and a lot better than what was in here.
Let me introduce you to our good luck charm. This is Cash, named after Johnny Cash. We were in Louisville, Kentucky about 4 years ago. My husband and I found him in an antique shop, and he has been in every house that I have staged since. Funny story, Wednesday, we put the house on the market. Everybody was running around, kind of getting, trying to do last minute things. I forgot to put him in. I discovered that on Wednesday the next week. By 3 o'clock, I had him in the house, and we had 2 offers by 5 o'clock. So he truly is our good luck charm and will be at every flip. So we are officially under contract. We were on for 5 days. We had 3 offers come in and we closed in 30 days.
This house was a lot trickier than we thought it was going to be. Coming from Garrison, which had a lot more square feet, we also finished the basement in Garrison, and just overall seemed like we had a lot more work in Garrison, but for some reason at this house, things just were not going our way at all. There was not a single thing I touched in this house that went right the first time. And so that was something that we kind of had to overcome, and it took us 12 weeks to get the house completed and on the market. And yeah, on to the next one.
On to the next.